Hi guys, Asia Alama here. Welcome to my channel. It's been such a while since I've actually made a video recording. A lot has been happening to a lot of star seeds, light workers, dark workers, shadow workers. By this time, for most of us, we've realized that earlier this year, 2019, our lives took a complete 360 turn from our normal practice or whatever we envisioned to be doing for ourselves starting earlier this year. We actually was thrown off or taken away from that path and put somewhere else. And to me, this is divine intervention, divine guidance. And to just break it down to make it a little bit more clear, I'm just going to explain. For me, I was home last year, 2018, up until February of 2019. I was home meditating, really looking inward, connecting to my creativity, making videos, sharing on YouTube. And then, boom, all that changed. You have to go now back in the world, work, do a normal 9 to 5 3D job, so to speak. So I went back in, I was in it, felt good for most part of it, but there was a blockage, there was something not feeling right about it. I don't feel like I was paying enough or enough as I should be earning doing this 3D job. I know I have my skills, my abilities, or I'm aware of my spiritual abilities that I can use to make money, but I don't think I have a blockage using my abilities to make money, spiritual abilities, but there's something within me, most of this, that my awakening and help came from other people actually helping me for free to activate these dormant brain pathways, and for some reason for me, I want to do the same for other people, help them if they can't afford to. So I decided to work a normal job to support myself and help others in return with my spiritual gifts. Over all of that, I've done all of that, and here I am today, December 9th, 2019. Decided not to go to work this morning, to stay home and just do nothing, but here I am making this video. And there's things I want to share. I was in meditation earlier this morning, about 3 o'clock this morning. Now it's 7:30 in France. And the message came up to me about embodying our higher selves. And this is what we're going to actually talk about the embodiment of our higher selves from the age of 11. So for me, and this is from my experience as well, that I began to embody my higher self from I was 11 years old. Right now I'm 31. And how this came to be is because I was guided to do a meditation to speak to my lower self, my middle self, and my higher self. Expressing gratitude and appreciation to my lower self, thanking my lower self for stepping into the light whenever it needs be to navigate through that situation. But however, I told him my lower self that my lower self won't be the controller of my life, won't be the forefront, the end all be all. And when needs be, I will channel that part. I did the same thing for my middle self. thank it, appreciate it for everything it's done, and telling it that it won't be the control or the lead play in my life. Then I reached out to my higher self and I said the same thing to my higher self. But then it came to me that I actually want my higher self to be guiding me and helping me on the way. And there's just this thing behind me that really said I don't want my higher self to be the driver or the forefront of everything as well. I want to be there, and I want to use its guidance when needs be, and to have a strong relationship with my higher self. Relationship like actually having someone in the physical form. So that's what it came up to. So all that took me back to my memory when I was 11 years old, 1998. I would have been 10 years old in December, going to be 11th of February of 1999. When I had an accident and I fell from a 2-story building and I broke both arms. I was out for a few minutes. And I had an accident. I was incapable of eating. I had stitches inside and outside of my mouth. The right side of my face was disfigured and all that jazz. My right hand, it was broken 2 parts, the left hand 1 part. And doctors gave me 8 weeks to recover, to completely heal. I was healed in 46 weeks. I gained a lot of weight. Oh my god, a lot of weight, like 4 times my body weight within a couple months. Body weight I took with me from age 11 to about age 15, 16. So looking back on all that, I realized that nothing happens by accident, and it wasn't even an accident. I even felt and all this thing happened to me, but I know I was been channeling messages in my later 20s, 27, 29 to 29, that I am a walking spirit, a walking soul. My higher self walked in at age 11, and this is why I had that accident when I was age 11, so that I could actually be open enough to allow myself to my higher self to walking. And I can say it's like it was a near-death experience. Like most people had near-death experience, and then afterwards something changed in their life. So I guess that was mine. So I experience things before I explore them. So this is my guidance system. I tend to experience something and then I go about the experience to explore or to research what is it that I really experienced. So this video is really about higher self, not to stray away from the point more, but to really speak about the higher self. So I've been embodying my higher self from I was 11 years old. I know most people think that your higher self is this holy fuck that does only things that are holy or seems right or righteous in the eyes of people or people's mind. But the higher self is actually there to not to prevent you from having your experiences. The experiences needed to bring you to a certain point at a certain age. And the age in 33 is very important. I'll make a video about age 22 and age 33. And the significance of those ages. But I'm talking about age 11 now for me, and with embodying my higher self. So the higher self stepped in at age 11. And it didn't prevent me from having the necessary experiences I needed to be who I am today, to be where I am today, but it allowed me. But what it does, the higher self, is that it prevents you from getting yourself lost in those kind of energies, in those vibrational frequency. It prevents you. It's like a lifeline there for you to keep you from going down in the whirlpool of whatever endeavors or whatever experience you needed to had. So now it's going to be like, I'm going to be open up about being a healer and a shadow worker. and a light worker in one. Most of us, we come on and we pretend as if everything is all cherry and beautiful, and we have been these little angels since we're from we were a child. But no, most of us have experienced things. Most of us were sent into the shadows to act and to do things that we normally wouldn't do. But in those moments, we never even looked at it that way. We just went with the flow. And for me, my experience, I've done stuff, a lot of things. Well, not a lot, but it was never my intention to actually hurt people. But I did do things to hurt people, manipulate people, have them believe things that are not true so that I could benefit and live a certain kind of lifestyle. That wasn't my intention anyways, but I somehow was made to experience that. And today I have decided not to repeat that kind of thing, not to have that kind of experience anymore, but to come from a place of higher vibration and consciousness to help people heal and understand what's going on. So even with that, I talking about me embodying my higher self at age 11, and I was shown how the experiences I had as a child, where I was born, the parents I had, the parents I chose, the family I chose to birth into, and why it was significant for me. And it was only to have these experiences that I need to create certain pathways within my brain so I can access certain memories and to transmute and to heal and to change and to do whatever is necessary with those memories to be at a certain place at a certain age, to be at a certain space, mentally, physically, emotionally at a certain age. So all my life experiences that I've had, it somehow shaped me and molded me for who I am or what I'm expressing, the energy, the personality I'm embodying at this moment, which is not subject to staying, but it will change as I grow older and get be mature and more aware. So there you go, guys. This is me sharing about my accident at 11-year-old and embodying my higher self. And just to say that even when you're embodying your higher self, you still do crazy stuff, so to speak, for want of a better word. And you still manipulate people. You find yourself in energies and situations that you don't want to, but you would need to experience it to see it for what it is, so that you don't repeat it in the future. And voila. Thank you guys for listening. If this video resonates with you, you can like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.